So you were in the military on active duty for 5 years. What was that like? Was it a lot of fun, and did you kill anyone?
Wow, it sounds to me like you do not know a whole lot about the military, my lad. I have never killed anyone that goes against the commandments God gave us. It was fun in the beginning, but eventually it becomes a lot of heartache and more trouble than it is worth.
You are not allowed to say that. You are a soldier protecting my rights and freedoms, and you knew what you were signing up for when you did it.
Have you ever gone to a foreign country for a year or 8 months and said goodbye to everything you know and love and had been working on for years?
No, my parents are loaded with money and they are leaving me a large inheritance, so I do not have to do anything like serving my country.
Then you really do not have room to judge or talk on a topic that you do not know anything about.
But my taxes pay for the military to keep me safe.
Your taxes only cover a small percentage of what is needed. Every year the country goes further and further into debt, finding wars and new ways to take resources from other countries in the name of freedom. Freedom means freedom of movement, and without oil and gasoline we are not free to move at all. The real cost that makes the world turn around is not money but the blood of the men and women of the military, who give everything so that their children hopefully do not get sucked into a conflict of their own, thanks to Uncle Sam.
Well, you should not question it. We are the greatest nation on the earth and might makes right.
Are you sure about either of those things? Are we the greatest nation? Or do we just say that we are the greatest, because we are so insecure about being second-rate? What have we done for the Native Americans and black culture that has been so amazing? Smallpox, guns and drugs. Also, might does not make right, might makes us right. It scares me to think that you think power is the right way to get things done.
How else are we supposed to become a resource-rich nation?
Through engineering, design, study, sustainability and practice in resource renewal. We have the means to make it, we just do not have the ends, because our science and math is so lacking in this country, and we are always counting on someone else doing it. Newsflash, there are no more Einsteins we can import from Germany anymore.
Well, still, you should not talk badly about the military, or they will take away your pension money.
Really, boy? I earned that pension with years of blood, sweat and tears. Have you ever saluted a casket in Afghanistan as tears rolled down your face, and America the Beautiful played in the background courtesy of the U.S. Army Band? I have also completed more missions and seen more war than you would be comfortable with, believe me.
So what? That is all behind you now and you get your civilian life back, my dude.
One more thing, I am not your dude as you say. That is rude. Call me sir since I earned that too. Also, many veterans have trouble finding themselves after war. They lose their sense of self and identity, and some go crazy looking for a bottle of booze, antidepressants, or drugs, when what they really need is a government who understands them and a family to love and care for. Also, I have lost friends to suicide more than once and have seen the impact it can have to go from being a noble soldier, or if I may, samurai, to now a civilian with those soldiering skills, like the Ronin of old Japanese tales.
The Ronin? There is no such thing. That was a movie with Keanu Reeves, right? 47 Ronin?
Yes, and ironically my last company in the army was the 47th Transportation Company. Maybe I am the 47th Ronin.
Well, this is silly. What about the black communities that are starving and need homes and the higher incarceration rating that they imprison black people with over all the others? We take a knee at the NFL games because we have a statement to make.
You might be right, there might be a statement to be made, but you have to think about the time and place, and not act out of an impulse. Go talk to your congressmen and women and see what assistance they can provide to your area. Black people often do commit more crimes, but they were also enslaved for nearly 400 years, so it only makes logical sense that they would seek restitution by any means necessary. America is far from free, but we are getting there day by day. Maybe in 100 years we will know what freedom really looks like, when war goes cold and hearts stay warm. Until then, God bless us all, and God bless these United States of America.
See, now you are making sense.
I always make sense. It is called selfless service, something Martin Luther King Jr. knew all too well. The highest calling a human being can have is to serve other human beings.